this is the classification that you get within the console. So the way we've identified the different files that were uploaded, but you could extend the Google Drive policy. Let me pull up what that looks like, and then have this automated action to apply labels, as you can see here. So this uses drive labels underneath. And then let's say you had detection rules to identify certain categories of documents or certain PII or PHI, then or if those documents had certain permissions, then you could come in here and apply these sensitivity labels, and it'll automatically classify and apply those labels natively within Drive. So that's how it works in Drive. But otherwise, across all the other apps, it's the native the way we report and create these events. That's the native classification available in the platform. Happy to follow up in a dedicated call if there's additional questions there. Um, awesome. So transitioning back to the slide, we've got 13 more minutes here. So wanted to spend some time. There were a couple of questions on how do we create policies, how do we establish trust boundaries. So let's take a look at what are some deployment best practices, right? And what are the policies that you really need? Essentially, at the highest level, you should be thinking about 5 to 6 different policy types as we expand on the exfiltration vectors. Each policy, you should think of solving a different problem that is relative to the trust boundary from a monitoring standpoint, but also the kind of remediation actions that you want to take. So what I mean by that is there could be a Gen AI policy to stop sensitive data or corporate IP going to unmanaged Gen AI tools, right? So you enable session differentiation, you specify the appropriate domain collections and have automated blocking in place. Similarly, you could have a Git push policy for source code exfiltration monitoring. There could be a policy that just looks at external storage media and print as an example, which is also going to be landing in the month of Jan. And you could prevent those activities from happening. As far as the browsers themselves are concerned, by default, each and every one of these policies is going to support um, the Chromium AI browsers that we discussed, Safari, Firefox, Edge, by default out of the box across both those operating systems.